everybody. Welcome back to Fiber Floozie Crafts. This is Jill, also known as Blossom, the Essential Blossom. So, number 7, I think, from the she shed. Whoop, whoop. Gosh, time's just a flying. So, I've got a lot going on the next few days. I maybe have company again because oh, this hair. How does it grow so fast? I'm not complaining. I've got great hair and I have to just zip it. So, there's another hurricane coming, so I may have the grandson's daughter again, but we'll see. We'll see. It's all just, don't know. But I wanted you to know that because if I do, there's a possibility that some of my stuff may be like spread out again. And then right behind that, I'm going to my dad's on the 14th. So there may be some stuff happening from Colorado. Just like Karen. Hi, Karen. You're still on the road. I know you're having a great time and it's beautiful. So just want to get you guys caught up. I cannot show you my secret knitting, but I can show you. I didn't know if I showed you this. This is the yarn I'm using. This is the Bernat Chunky. So this is going really, really fast. I've got almost the whole back of it done. Secret, secret. So these are only 108 yards, but that's pretty good for a bulky 6. So if the thing is, if this works out, then I will be doing a tutorial if it does. Okay, so that's that. And while I'm talking about that, I just wanted you guys to know that I counted up what I have. I've been saving the ball bands from all of my yarn, and I counted up what I have used. Now that doesn't count a few things that are in my whip bags, okay? But these are things that have come off the skein and been used. And since, where did I write that down? I wrote that somewhere. Since July or whatever, when I moved into the she shed, I have used 4,687 yards. I've done a lot better than I thought I had. Well, let me just say. When I saw that, I was like, really? That's pretty good. Okay, what I'm wearing, no, I didn't knit this, but isn't it gorgeous? I wanted to tell y'all, because if some of you have not seen some of my past yarn hauls, y'all go watch that playlist. I'll put it up there for you. This is a sock blank that I got, and it's from Amber. Now, this is Amber's Yarn Shop, you guys. So, just not long ago, we all went over and did a floozie raid over to Hurley's Hand Dyed on YouTube. And that's Donna, who is Crystal Sky's Hand Dyed, and her last name is Hurley. So it's Hurley's Hand Dyed. And they just kept that name because it's a mother-daughter team. So Crystal Sky's Hand Dyed, and then Amber's Yarn Shop is the other. And that's where she is doing the resin and stuff. But she also dyes yarn. Okay, so this is a sock blank I got from her a while back, and I just absolutely love it. And it's like, oh, I want to use it, but I just love looking at it. It's so pretty. It's sparkle too, and I don't know. Hopefully you see that sparkle in there. Just beautiful. I don't think she has any more sock blanks, but I don't know. Now the sock blanks, you pull from both ends to make your socks. So you've got this end, see nothing is finished off. It's basically a tube that has been done on a machine, and then she's got it with stitch markers in there so that it doesn't come undone, and then you just cast on with both ends. So one sock with one and one sock with the other, okay, and you cast on and you make your socks. So someday, maybe we will show you that. Wouldn't that be fun? But anyway, I thought it would be fun to wear it today because it's my colors. Okay, now we need to do an update before I get into what my whips are. I do have finish, but before we get into all that, I wanted to give you an update and say the Get Her Done Mal. So remember back when we started the Get Her Done Mal. I'm the worst host ever. Didn't get a whole lot done. Went off in 42 tangents. I did that one. I got that one done. I have a tutorial for that one. That's the Lion Brand. I'll just put it up there. Anyway, I've had a lot of stuff that I've done. I didn't do the sweater. That was the first one I picked out. My daughter and I have talked about it. So let's just say right now, we're calling that even because Oliver wants a sweater to match his brother. So Solomon's sweater, it's already too small. And so I'm going to hand that over to Mr. Fiber and he will reclaim that yarn and I will come up with something really, really good for that yarn because it's beautiful yarn. But it's not, to be honest, the right yarn for that pattern. So we're going to try again and we'll see what we go. And that's going to be a secret too. Okay, so that's done. And then I'm just going to start pulling them out. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we'll put that one there. The Heartland Crochet Cardi, I have not finished that, so that goes back in there. The Bago Day Poncho, I have not finished. That goes back in there. The Sugar Pie Honey Bunch Shawl, you know, I'm making progress on that. I'm working on that one. But it's not finished, so it goes back in there. The Secret for, you know, the amigurumi, haven't done any of those yet. And the Boxy Sweater, we're going to call that. We're going to call it. It's been 2 years. It's out. And the last thing is the Black and White Knit Cowl. And that is in my Knit for Brains yarn bag, the yarn balls. This is my Knit for Brains bag. I absolutely adore this bag. I use it all the time. And I'll put pictures of this up, but we're going to call it finished. This is my finish. Actually, I have 2 finishes. So I'll insert some pictures for you. And how this I did, just knit it straight across, knit, knit, knit. It's just a garter stitch cowl. And then to finish it off, this is what we talked about, and this is what I did. To finish it off, I went ahead and picked up and crocheted along the edge and made a ridge there, crocheted. These are all half doubles, more ridges, and then the ridge to close. And then on the other side, if you don't want the ridge showing, there's the other side. It's really hard to tell on this side when you go from the knit to the crochet, and I absolutely love that. So I'll show you where that's at. Right there. So that one's done. Woo-woo. And now I have another bag. And I did take all the stuff out of that other bag and took it back because I took all the baby yarn out. Remember I had started that baby blanket and we said that wasn't even, well, I had hung it up in there. I didn't even take the stuff out of it. So I had so much to put away when I moved everything out here. So I have taken all that out and reclaimed. There was 2 sets of my Addy Click needles in there. 10.5 and an 8, which are stuff I need all the time. If I want to start again. Now I've got these, which are this is an 8. Those are 9s, 9s and 10.5s, and now 8s. I'm good to go. 5.0 millimeter Addy Clicks. These are the ones I sometimes have to have the gripper to get apart. So, yeah, another set of needles claimed, another bag claimed, and this is what I have left. That was using that newsprint, Red Heart newsprint, and the little bit of fuzzy yarn, so I still haven't used all of it. So that'll get put away. And I have another bag. Woo! Okay. I'll show you all the progress. I have not worked on this. I'm really close to finishing this. It's the triangle shawl. But I'm just showing it to you. I didn't put a progress keeper on it, but the last time I was somewhere down here. So I've been working on it off and on. And then in the bag that the blanket was in, Louisa had a new start Monday. I started the Just Feel Festive shawl using Z's tutorial and the instructions that I got from Mimi at Mimi Cat Do. Thank you, Mimi. Between that and the tutorial, I am on my way. So I am using Delish Boutique. %90 acrylic and 10% alpaca, and this is a 3-weight, but it's really thin. I'm using this, which is from Hobby. It's called Dreams. So I'm holding these double. Holding this with this one and holding. And I didn't know what size hook I was supposed to be using, so I just went with the size of yarn. And my hook is caught in there, and I think I'm using a G. But this right here is the stuff I got from DBNY, which was the great big spool for $1, and it's by Windtuck. And it's not the softest thing in the world, but it's not bad. And holding it together with this, looking good. So those are the 3 colors I'm working with. And what's fun is see, like this one, I just had that patch of green. Now it's going back to a pink. But the green wound up pairing with the black right there. And now it's back to pink, and I went back to the other pink and using the Delish, where the Delish is coming out with the black, and so that's coming out, and I love how it's going. I'm just going to go back and forth like that. So this is that bag. This is the Bags by Awesome Grand. Bags, slow down, Jill. Bags by Awesome Granny. and it's the teal bag with the lady and the cats. That's what the bag lady's got. Joe, you think you're a bag hoe? I'm worse than that. That's Joe. Joe's web. She says she's a bag hoe. So y'all go check out Amber. You check out. Okay. Uh, Update. Had a couple donations for the domestic violence, and I want to say thank you very much. And the one thing I can say is I'm getting a lot of wonderful comments from people who are telling me the things that they are making and donating in their area. And I want to tell you all, thank you. My hope is to bring awareness to domestic violence. Um, Someone put a statistic up. You can check that in the comment from that video. It was the one that was, can you help? I'll put a link. But with so many per second, like 4 to 5 per second are affected. And I just want to say thank you. If you are helping wherever you are, you rock. I appreciate that. Okay, what have I got coming up? Thursday, which is the uh, 8th, yes, Thursday, October 8th at 11 a.m. my time, we'll be doing the premiere of the first video for the cow, the crochet along, which is the squares that we're going to be making. And there's 2 squares, so just grab some worsted weight yarn and a cup of coffee, and we'll just sit down and go over all the particulars. So that's coming out Thursday. I've got another Hershner's box. I'll be doing that. I'm not going to do that on this one because I don't want it to be too long. I forgot about this. I finished this, and some of you saw it in the live, and I took some pictures, and I'll put those up. So this is the Classy Kim cover up. In Cotton Cake's beach glass, and I didn't do it right, so mine wound up being a top, but I love it. And I still have to take up, we talked about this in the live, but I think I'm going to take this up and make it a little bit shorter to pull it in just a little bit, and I think it'll look a little bit nicer. But I really enjoyed making it. So maybe making some more of those at different sizes with the cotton yarns, because I think this is a very nice way to make a little bit of a quick top. So once I got the hang of what she was saying, it's just, I was reading what she wrote in the bottom of her video. So, and again, like I said, I don't think I did it right anyway, but I still like it. And I'll leave a link to it. It's a Classy Kim's crochet cover up tunic. So that's 2 finishes. What else? Okay. Talked about the cow. I've got Saturday is my live. I will do the Saturday live, even if the kids are here. And then next week, I'm only going to have 2 or 3 videos for you next week. And some of them may be from Colorado while I'm there. So anything else I need to talk about? I'm looking. I want to be thinking about some questions coming up, I want to do the Essential Blossom Q&A so I can find out from you guys what you're interested in with the essential oils and see what direction I'm going to go with that. And so I'd like to have a Q&A session for the essential blossom. So be thinking about your questions and be looking for that. I'll announce it when we do. Okay, I think that's all I've got for this video. I'm sure I'll think of some more stuff. And y'all have fun today. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.